Okay, so guys, I want to tell you this. Nearly 4 years ago, I was struggling. And I'm not saying that I'm better, but I'm gonna tell you, I was literally struggling, living in other people's homes, literally begging for someone to buy me food. And I found this opportunity that changed my life. And this is why I always want to share this with you. But most importantly, I also want you to establish to come from wherever you are. I don't know where you are. Maybe you are at zero as you're watching this video, but I will be very, very happy for you to send me a message and say, Naboth, thank you so much because you helped me to come from this point to this point. With that said, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every single time I put up a video. And also, please do let me know where in the world you are actually viewing this video from. So, what's up guys, how you doing? So today we are actually going to show you part 2 of what cruise ship life did for me, all right? So guys, we're gonna come from this apartment here that I showed you the other time, and we're gonna go to another apartment right in town, all right guys? So I just want you to know guys, this is not about showing off. This is about showing you the potential that you have as a black man, a white man, or whatever, a colored man, or whatever age it is, it doesn't matter. You have so much potential, all right guys? So let's go. What do you think about today's fit? Woohoo! All right guys, so let's go. Now today we're not gonna be driving. Today I'm taking an Uber because I really want to focus on the road and be telling you all the things that I need to tell you guys as we go. So follow me, let's roll. I'm just gonna go ahead and order a Uber Black. You go big or you go home. So I'm gonna order a Uber Black. The Uber is here and I have a drone in the air. You can probably see me. And yeah, so we're gonna take the Uber and I'm flying the drone at the same time. That's crazy, right? That's for the love of making videos. And man, look how, man, come on over here. Look at this young man. Look how beautifully dressed he is. What's up, brother?
Hey.
Is this your car?
This is my car.
Damn, I'm so proud of you, brother. All right, there we go, guys. So there's another successful young man right over there. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna put this in the back there. Thank you, brother. The drone is right up there. I came to Cape Town in 2007. At the time, I was a refugee. I was a border jumper, actually. I was one of those people that was called Queries. I used to live in Limpopo. You know, I've always had a dream to come to Cape Town. And I struggled a lot. I was homeless for many days, many months actually, months and months I was homeless. Simply because I wanted to pursue a better future. So then, yeah, I lived in Pretoria for like 5 days. I lived outside. I used to get some cardboards. You know those cardboards?
Okay.
I used to sleep under the cardboards, and I'd be so scared. You went to school in Pretoria? Yeah. If me and you are gonna die tomorrow, what would be the best advice that you're gonna give to a young man or to someone that's really trying to make it out there?
I'd say live every day to your fullest potential, so that you can feel very fulfilled after doing everything that you've done. So that even if you're not to see tomorrow, but you feel that you've done your best today. And I think that is what I would say.
Perfect. All right. So here we are. We are now right at the building. So this is the lobby. So this is how you actually get in. Tight security over here. All right. So this is, you want to invest in a place like this. And when you get over here, there is security and there is control. You can't just get in here. You have to check in. Look at that. Look at those. Greetings, sir. How are you? Good. All right. So this is the place, guys. So let's go through and I'll show you. You have to get into the elevator. Just so you know, I literally lost my drone as I was filming this video. So please make sure you like this video because I lost a whole drone. I literally just lost it so that I can show you this video. But however, the video is going to be good. As you know it, we make good videos. So we're going to go ahead and yeah, roll. So yeah, this is the lobby, nice and easy. You know, like I said, you want to have to invest in a place where you can be secure financially, because when you work on the ships, you work very hard. Let's get in the elevator. Okay, you work very hard. All right. So here we go, guys. Lots of light in here, as you can see, lots of space. I really like this place. So just to let you know, guys, this place is a studio apartment, okay? I do Airbnbs, as you guys know. I do Airbnbs, so it's a studio apartment. And I really like for you to see it so that you can be inspired and can be motivated. Now here at the door, like all my places, I actually use a fingerprint. Okay, this one's not working. Oh my God. And then, okay, so it tells me to change the battery. So guys, this here is my second home. Okay, so it's beautiful, it's nice. I'm gonna give you a good tour. I'm just gonna leave my bag right over here. Okay, this is actually one of my favorite places to live, but usually I cannot live here because there's usually a lot of guests. But let me show you around. All right, so guys, I want you to know that when I show you these apartments, it's not just about showing you just the apartment, not about the furniture, not about the money. It's about showing you hard work, a lot of contracts, and sacrificing home, missing my daughter, missing family, and saving and being focused. This is what I want you guys to learn. Actually, I'll tell you, I bought this apartment for 1.8 million rands, which is about $110,000 at the time. So guys, it's not about just showing you the apartments. It's about showing you what you can do when you earn, when you save, when you actually get that job, when you go on a cruise ship, what you can actually do with your life so that you can be secure for the next 20, 30 years. With that said, let's go ahead and give you the apartment right here, guys. Remember, it's not about showing off, it's about showing you the possibilities that you can do. Are you ready? Let's go. Starting with right here, actually. So this is actually one of my favorite places because this place is very spacious. There's a lot of space. It gives me a lot of freedom that I actually have when I'm staying in my own cabin on the ships. Remember, those cabins are very, very small, I guess, very, very small. So for you to be able to come home and have your own place and have your own freedom, that is a big dream for most people that actually live and work on the ship and they actually haven't done it. So what's in this area here? Okay, so as I mentioned, this is a studio apartment. It means that it's an open plan, right? So you can see the bed, you can see your couches, you can see the kitchen all at the same time. You can see your television. So right here, this is the lounge area. This is my couch. So if you look here, my apologies. See, I'm too excited for this video. Okay, so if you look here, you'll be able to see the couch, nice and neat. I like really, really good furniture. And you know, like I said, I design these places. This is what I love to do. So it's nice and easy. It's meant for two people. So two people can come here and live here. Remember, these places are actually Airbnbs. So I don't need more than 4 people in this place because obviously it's too small for that amount of people. Okay, so easy. You can watch your television right here. You have a lot of freedom. I like that there's a lot of space, so you don't have to feel I don't know the feeling, so that you don't have to feel claustrophobic in here. Okay, so right here we have the TV area. Like I said, guys, I do love to design. Sometimes you get a bigger TV like this on the ship. I'll be honest with you, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So it really depends, but you don't get to have this kind of a space unless you're like a captain or something like this. So I have this beautiful area here, and if you look, I have some lights that you can turn on here. I don't know, for some reason these things aren't working, but let's see if we can try to make them work. No, they do not work. But anyway, this is the setup. You can actually open up here. This is where all the electricals are going to be, all the plugs, stuff. Nothing much going on over there, but yeah, you have your Wi-Fi over here. One of the biggest things that I love about this Just look at this. Look at this. Like, just look at the view. It's incredible, guys. To have a place like this in Cape Town, it's literally a dream come true for many people, let alone Zimbabweans. Like, it's literally a dream come true. So for someone that lives on the ship, so space is very, very important. So for you to be able to have this kind of a space, and not only to have this space, guys, you have the best view in town of the Table Mountain. This is why this place is always booked. This is why this place is always full, because you have an incredible view of the Table Mountain right there. All right. With that said, let's go to the place where you are actually going to be sleeping. Okay. So here is the bed area. Okay. And again, I designed this. I just had the concept, I had the idea, and I just had people to come over and do the work for me. You've got some lighting going on over there and all kinds of things. So it's a really, really nice design. I like it to be cozy because, again, you know, those beds, sometimes they are not that, oh, this feels good. Okay, you see, so sometimes those beds on the ships, they're not comfortable. Sometimes they are, but yeah, you get, if you invest in your own property, then you're going to be happy with whatever you are doing, guys. So this is really, really good. So this is where you're going to be sleeping. I don't know why I have Brad Pitt on the wall, honestly. I mean, he's been there for a while. I haven't changed him, but we'll probably do it another time. So yeah, a lot of storage space as well. As I mentioned, now it's empty, right? Because there are no guests, as it is an Airbnb place. Guys, if you want to book this place, you can just type Nyati in. Okay, so if you type Nyati in, you'll be able to book my place. This is an Airbnb in Cape Town. So type in Nyati in Cape Town. It is going to be the only one. That's going to be the first one that you're going to see. Another thing that I like about this place is that you have a lot of light. Right, you have a lot of light that's just pouring through the house. I remember when you're on the ship, sometimes you don't know the difference between day and night if you don't go out of the ship. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, sometimes you don't know the difference between day and night because your cabin looks exactly the same in the morning and the night, because you just turn on the light and turn it off. If you turn off the light in the afternoon, it's gonna be darkness. Right? If you turn it on, it's literally, it's going to be the same from morning to night every single day for 6 months if you don't go out of your cabin. So it's nice to be able to have a place that is having so much light, and the light just pours in, right? I have a balcony here, okay? Very nice. It's called a granny balcony. So granny is not allowed to actually go over here, but she can have a little bit of, you know, air coming in and watch that space. I mean, just look at that. Look how beautiful this place is. Absolutely incredible. Guys, do book my Airbnb. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. All right, so on this side here, this is where I've decided to put my, you know, my decorations, a little bit of artwork, some flowers, and then you have a beautiful mirror over here. Nothing hectic, nothing too crazy. I just left my bag on there, forgive me. All right, now we're gonna go to my favorite place of all times. Why? Because, guys, if you ask other crew members, they will tell you that the food on the ship, now I quote, the food on the ship, some people say it sucks. Some people say it's not good. Some people are comfortable. Some people are happy with that, guys. I come from nothing, so whatever I get given, I just eat it. I don't care, right? As long as I have some nutrients, I'm fine. But I love what we're gonna show you now, because this is where I get to control what goes in my body. Guys, remember, there are two very important things that you need to respect in this life: what goes in your mouth and what goes in your thoughts. If you control those two things, you're gonna have either a happy and successful life, or if you don't control it, you're gonna have a very miserable life. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the kitchen. 4-plate stove right here, very simple, microwave, and I have my nice sink here. It's a full functioning kitchen, guys, with the oven and everything, and a lot of space, you know, all of this stuff. It's a full functioning kitchen because I definitely am the kind of person that loves to cook. I enjoy cooking. All right, so with that said, I see a bird. Okay guys, to be honest, most of the times on the ship you just eat crew food, whether you like it or you don't. So having my own kitchen actually makes me feel better, actually makes me have a little bit more freedom of what I eat. So that's basically a little bit more freedom of what I eat. Okay, so let's go to the next one right here. I have the fridge, very, very simple, empty, no one lives here. I have guests coming in tomorrow actually, so they'll be able to put their own foodstuffs in there. All right, so that's the kitchen. We're done with the kitchen, and guys, here's the bathroom. Okay, so here's the bathroom. Again, a lot of space in here, and these are actually my designs. Again, I will emphasize this because I do love to design. Guys, save money. When you work on the ships, make sure you save money. I know that most people want to go into port. Most people wants to, have fun and drink. You can do all of those things, guys. But remember, sacrifice, it's going to take you to, it's going to take you to a point where you're going to be secure. So remember to sacrifice for who you are then for what you will become. Very, very important, guys. I'm all big about that. Even if you don't get away with anything from this video, if you can just learn to sacrifice for who you are currently, for what you're going to become, because the goal is not where we are now. The goal is where we are going to be. Yes, we can live our life. You can tell me, neighbor, but why can't I live my life? Yes, you can live your life. But the goal is to be able to have a better life and a better future for yourself. Yeah, so sometimes, guys, you just need a place for you to be just free. Just free. Just be free. Okay, so guys, from here, you'll be able to see, if you can see, the Table Mountain right over there. And if you come over to this side, on that side, you can see there is the Lion's Head. You have the most beautiful sunset over here. I'll show it to you. You have the most beautiful sunset that you can ever see. Right now it's not a little dark enough so that you can see the sunset, but there is always a fantastic sunset right over here. I love this place. Really, it was a good investment for me, and I wish for you guys to do exactly the same. You may not do exactly what I did, or you can do even better than what I did, but I really want for you to have this kind of success. And I'm not even successful. I'm not even where I want to be, but with your support, and we're gonna do it together. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something. When you start out on the ship, you're gonna be sharing a bed, okay? Depending on how you're gonna grow, how fast you're gonna grow, you might become a leader, and then you can have your own cabin and you can have your own bed. So when you start out on the ship, you are usually sharing a bed. And honestly, when you come back home and you start laying in your own bed just by yourself, let alone in your own bed, but in your own house. Okay, so guys, I want to tell you this. Nearly 4 years ago, I was struggling. I was where most of you are. And I'm not saying that I'm better, but I'm going to tell you, I was literally struggling, living in other people's homes, literally begging for someone to buy me food. And I found this opportunity that changed my life. And this is why I always want to share this with you. And I'll tell you, you're going to ask me. So my question is, how do you buy an apartment for 1.8 million rands and still look like a person without money and still look broke? Guys, everything that I made while I was working on the ship, I saved so that I can invest. And I always say, guys, you'll see me, when you see me, you'll see that this person does not have money. But I worked to secure my future. Like I always say, I know that one day that I'm gonna marry, my wife is gonna be secure, my kids are gonna be secure, my parents are gonna be secure. It's called sacrifice, guys. It takes a lot of sacrifice, takes a lot of hard work, takes a lot of missing home, your friends and family, homesick sometimes, a lot of pressure, but you have to be determined, eyes on the money. All right, so I'm gonna recap the companies that you can work for, 5 companies that I recommend for you to work for while you're working on the cruise ship. Number 1, I think this is I talk about this one because this is the one that actually grew me from nobody to at least something, okay? This one is called Effie Jewelry. This company has the opportunity for you to get in the company if you have the hunger, if you have the energy, if you have the ability to learn and go further. This company can truly, truly, truly change your life. This company has changed many people's lives, guys. I'm telling you, I have friends that are doing so well because of that company, okay? And I spoke about how to apply for that company. You can actually go on their Instagram, and here is actually the Instagram page. It's gonna take you to the website where you can actually do the application, right? Do it, guys. Don't wait for, I don't know what you most guys are waiting for. Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do the application, okay? So Effie Jewelry sells jewelry, so it's a jewelry company. So you're gonna be selling diamonds and gold and gemstones, and you're gonna be doing some explanation. It's gonna be a sales-based company. So remember, guys, when it comes to sales and when you're earning commission, it's about your hunger. How much money you're gonna make is gonna be up to you. How much are you willing to connect with people? How much are you willing to talk? How much are you willing to sell yourself to a guest so that they can like you and then they can buy from you? So it's about your hunger. This is a sales world, guys. I do know that I show you these videos. I do know that I show you this beautiful life, but at the back of it, there's gonna be some work. So you're not gonna be there, you're not gonna go on the ship, and then you're gonna find yourself just happy every day and then come back with a lot of money. It doesn't work like that. It's sacrifice, it's a lot of saving, it's a lot of frustration sometimes, but your eyes needs to be on the money, on the goal. Your eyes needs to be on your future. Second company is called Park West Gallery, okay? I did say this in the other video, but I'll say it again. It's called Park West Gallery. Park West Gallery is a company that sells art, okay? It's also a sales-based environment, so it's gonna be up to you, your hunger as well, on how you actually want to make money. How hungry are you to make money, okay? So that is second company. The third company that I recommend, mostly ladies go for this one, is the spa. Yes, believe me, in the spa, they make good money as well. So you've seen my other interview with Karen the other day. That's Karen. So you've seen her, you've seen the interview, you know that you can actually make money and, live yourself a beautiful lifestyle if you want to. All right. Again, there's going to be some sales involved, but there's going to be skills as well that needs to be involved, such as if you're a nail technician, or if you're a therapist, or if you're a massage person, there's going to be some skills for that. The link is also there. Here's the link. Go ahead and do the application. Guys, I also want to tell you that I am not going to do this for you. You have to decide. Like, guys, if you keep watching these videos and you don't do anything, you're gonna be hurting me, honestly, because I'm doing this so that you guys can succeed, you guys can do great, so you guys can change your lives and change the lives of your family, just like I have done. That is the spa. The guys, they do actually make good money and they make a good lifestyle, okay? And of course, the next one is going to be the casino. If you ever worked in a casino before, this is going to be a good one for you. But if you have not, I'm pretty sure there are some courses and there are things that you can do for you to work there. And of all these things that I'm talking about, you can always pick the one that you think this is going to be the best for me. This is going to bring out the best of yourself. So that is what you're going to pick. With that said, the next one is going to be photo. Okay, photo, once again, it's as simple as that. They are photographers on board. Their job is to take pictures. Guys, imagine getting paid to take pictures and travel the world. Think about it. Like, you are getting paid to take pictures and travel the world. So photo department, you can apply for photo. And also the link is in the description below as well. So make sure to apply for photo. There are also other departments that you can apply for, such as if you want to do plumbing, you can be a plumber on board. If you want to be a waiter, you can be a waiter, a bartender, a barista, a restaurant manager. If you want to be a hostess, you can do all that kind of stuff. If you want to be in the housekeeping as well, I am going to talk about housekeeping, guys. I do know that most of you are waiting for housekeeping, so I am going to be talking about that as well. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every single time I put up a video. And also, please do let me know where in the world you are actually viewing this video from, and what do you guys think of the feat of the day? I don't come from a lot. We literally struggled, as we were kids. My father was a great man. He tried the very best that he could, and he's still trying till this day. And having something like this, I want my father to be proud of me, of what I'm going to become, of how I'm going to look after our generations and our people, the Nyati people. So this is truly, and I always say it's not about showing off. It's about it's about showing someone that is where I've been, You know, growing up without shoes sometimes, going to school without having to eat sometimes, you know, my parents did everything that they could, especially my dad. He did everything that he could to give me the very best that he could, and he did. But obviously, not everyone in this world is coming from something. Not everyone in this world comes from a great family. And unfortunately, I'm one of those. I don't come from much, but I'm very thankful for my dad. And I hope that my dad will be very proud of me once I establish everything that I want to establish. But most importantly, I also want you to establish, to come from wherever you are. I don't know where you are. Maybe you are at zero as you're watching this video, but I will be very, very happy for you to send me a message and say, Naboth, thank you so much because you helped me to come from this point to this point, okay? Guys, if you want to work on a cruise ship and if you want a job that's going to change your life, please hit that in the comments below. So just comment ship jobs. So then I know at least you're interested, and I'm going to be continuing to make this kind of videos so you can learn from it. I know that everybody wants a CV, everybody wants a document, everyone wants this. But guys, I can only do so much. The rest is going to be up to you, and I'm here for you, and I'm here to help you. So it took me roughly about a year to buy this apartment. Not because I was earning too much, because I was saving and my other investments were helping me to buy this apartment as well. You can do the same.